I can't believe you did this to me. Sometimes I cannot believe it. It's like I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? I fell in love with this girl in the summer. We said we would talk. We talked. I fell in love with her. She fell in love with me. I got with a girl. She told me to tell her if I got with someone. She got the good end of the deal because she was fucking a guy. Yeah, not even to mention, she was just also in love with another guy. Another guy knew, and he was still there. And he was still there despite the fact that she was fucking another guy, even when she said she only did it for the affection and the sex, which is even less valid. Coming from a hopelessly romantic, I didn't know you were capable of doing that shit, let alone holding it through a quasi long distance relationship with someone you claim you love. It's honestly not something I respect. Not something I'm happy about. I'm done. Like, Juliet, like, you treat me like straight shit. Yes, I'm dishonest. Yes, I'm arrogant. But you treat people like shit. You are selfish. You are. You take your time with your own shit. You really only talk about you. Honestly, I gotta go back into every fucking message. I don't care. I like talking about you. But, like, all we do, you know? I try so hard with everything. Everything. Yes, and honesty is your fucking first, whatever, requirement. First of all, you think you know everything about relationships just because you've been in two really toxic ass relationships, Juliet. Okay? That doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean crap. You think you're just fucking at a heightened level of, I know myself so well. I am 20 years old and I already know how I'm gonna be for the rest of my life. That's some bullshit, Juliet. Some bullshit. Your brain is not done forming until you're 26. You don't really understand people, let alone understand me. And you think you do. That's the worst part. You refuse to believe it. That's why you don't take anyone's advice, because you think you understand everything already. And you don't. You say, I have a high ego. Well, look at yourself in the mirror, Juliet, because you really fucking hurt someone. You really changed me. And you also failed to realize that you changed me. You weren't even proud of that. That's one of the things that I really will thank you for the rest of my life for. You changed me. You made me a better person. You made me think about everything I said. You made me think about everything I do. You made me, like, understand what love fucking feels like, Juliet. But you still fucking treated me like shit. You still threw me away on a fucking strike. You got mad at me the week before because you got cold feet, and where was I? Bending down so you could fucking talk to me, so I couldn't go fucking crazy 9,000 miles away. But guess what? Right now I am going crazy, Juliet, because I'm still in disbelief that we were hanging by a thread the whole time, you know, and I didn't even know it. We were hanging by a thread in which you would just fucking snap if something dishonest came up. Well, Julia, congratulations. You got through fucking a guy the whole semester, and the guy that you claim you love was still there to hold your fucking hand, okay? And if I got with one girl 4 months ago and you're not willing to accept me, then I really need to reconsider things, because, like, it's something, like, it's unbelievable. It's it's absolutely ridiculous, Julia. You got that good end of the deal. There's no one that told me to tell you to say this. There's no one that told me to say this. There's no one that told me these things. I just been thinking about a lot about shit, and it's not like I've been your slave, because I would never make myself that, and I would never make you feel like I'm your slave, and I try my best not to make that happen, but it's the effort level and everything. Shit doesn't add up. Like, yes, you're honest and stuff, and you don't know what you want, and that's fine. But whatever, Julia. Whatever. And don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on the guy that was actually in love with you. Don't say you should have stopped talking to me a long time ago, because I couldn't. Don't blame it on the guy that was actually in love with you. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Don't say that. You make me feel like I wasted my whole semester when I know I didn't. Even if this shit ends right here, I know I did not waste my semester, because I love you. And that means the world to me. That's all I fucking care about. And you know, I've expressed my remorse about this. I've expressed the fact that I will be able to change. But you, Juliet, you've been dry for the past 48 hours. You were dry last week. You got cold feet. You don't really have any regard for how other people feel like. Like, yes, you fucking are reserved, and I get mad about that, and sometimes I accept it. Sometimes it drives me crazy because you straight up don't message me for a whole half of a fucking day, Julia. And then you say that I do the same because I smoke weed. I smoke weed to do that. You do it willingly because you don't care. And you do it when you're mad because you don't care. Maybe you do. Maybe you do claim you care. Maybe you are the benevolent person you claim you are, because at the end of the day, we know ourselves way better than anyone else does. Maybe you are. Maybe you are caring. Maybe you are nice. But not towards me. Like, at all. At all. The thing about the test that I mentioned today, you were wrong. You did when we stopped talking. He hadn't answered my email about retaking it, and so I had to go to class and ask him if I could retake it, and he said yes. And we weren't talking, and you never cared to ask afterwards. You never even cared to wonder if I had done well on the test. You just kept talking about the concert, and then I just was just there for you, okay? And this is not some monologue I'm doing just because I want to prove something. No, it's just what I have in my head. You say I'm confusing. You say you don't understand me. Okay, then maybe that's why you don't really know me. Maybe because I text like a fucking idiot. Maybe because you never want to put us in a phone call, because that's how I express myself the best. I don't express myself through text. I'm a shit texter. I try to text as many, like, as least words as possible, and like you don't understand that. You never want to talk. You never want to do shit. Do that. How am I supposed? And don't say if you complain so much then let me go in, because that's not how it works, Juliet. If I knew why I fucking liked you at the beginning in the summer in the first place, then I would have tried to rationalize that shit, but I really couldn't, Juliet. And at this point I love you so much, and you're all I want to be with. And I'm so sorry for everything. And I'm willing to have you take me back. Like, please, like, that's all I ever wanted, Juliet. It really is. But please understand. You keep comparing me to your past relationships and being so sure about everything. Like, you know the whole fucking world inch by inch. And then you know dishonesty. You don't know dishonesty. You don't even know what it means. You don't even know what it signifies, why people are dishonest, how dishonesty works. I even mentioned to you this summer, because I know this. I know you don't like dishonesty. And I didn't mention this to you this summer, but I think I mentioned in the fucking Thanksgiving break that Interstellar, my favorite movie ever, the robot has 90% honesty, and he's a great robot throughout the movie. But at the end of the movie, they crack him down to 60% honesty. And it's for a reason, Juliet. I'm sorry. I lied to you because I didn't want to hurt you then. It was a misjudgment. And and it's like I can't believe you don't talk to me, Juliet. We had a fun time talking, hanging out, and I was being honest the whole time. I was being myself, and you fell in love with that person. Like, and the fact that I got with a girl 4 months ago changed nothing. It just changed your perspective of me, because you let it change it. Because if I hadn't lied to you, I probably would have done everything I did the same. You know, we would have had as much fun. We would have talked just as much, and I would have made you just as happy, Julia. So you're judging for the wrong reasons, and I'm honestly very disappointed. I love you.